Hi, I'm Mike Jacoutot, founder and managing partner of Butler Street, a leading management consultant, training, and research firm focused on client and talent development. Today's topic is 3 keys to growing your business with Net Promoter Score. So the first question I have to ask you, are your customers loyal? Notice I asked if they were loyal, not satisfied. Loyalty. It's what we want in all relationships, right? Client relationships are no different. When we consider the time, the effort, and the overall cost to acquire a customer, one of the most important things we can do is to measure their loyalty on a regular basis. Introduced in 2003, the Net Promoter Score has become the de facto standard for measuring loyalty for the best companies in the world. It asks one simple question. On a scale of 0 to 10, how likely are you to refer company XYZ to a friend or colleague? In this video, we'll share 3 best practices that will help you grow your business through Net Promoter Score. Number 1, make NPS an integral part of your culture. Customer loyalty is too important to be left to just the sales or customer service departments. A very subtle but very important part of Net Promoter Score is that it is a measurement of the customer's overall experience with your company. That's everything from sales to customer service to manufacturing to how you answer or don't answer your phones. Every client interaction is what we call a moment of truth, by which the customer can form an opinion of us. You must be sure that everyone in your organization understands, while they may not be able to win a customer, they very well could cause the company to lose one. Number 2, make a commitment to analyze the data. See, the best thing about Net Promoter Score is you get one number that represents the sum total of your customer loyalty. That number will change over time depending on how your company is meeting your customer expectations. The first and best way to analyze the data is by operating division and then by geography. You'll see which leaders in your company have the most loyal and least loyal customers. Next, complete a financial segmentation exercise to determine if strong loyalty scores correlate to higher profitability and vice versa. Next, diligently look at all the comments with positive feedback or negative feedback. This allows you to easily identify patterns, if any exist, amongst your customers. And finally, tether client loyalty to client risk. Analyze the historical performance of low Net Promoter Scores with client defection. Once armed with that data, you can prioritize which customers to engage and how to engage them. Number 3, take action. After you've made customer loyalty everyone's responsibility and analyzed the data, the time to take action is now. We recommend that Net Promoter Score is directly linked to the tasks in your CRM system, and that you take the following actions to ensure higher client retention, additional cross-selling opportunities, and increased new client acquisition. So, if the customer rates you a 6 or below, they are considered a detractor. A detractor, they are actively speaking negatively about you. First, meet with the customer, thank them for taking the survey, and for sharing their thoughts. Apologize by saying, I am so sorry we have let you down, and would welcome the opportunity to learn the wrongs we need to right. If it's not too late, you'll have an opportunity to fix things. But make sure you do what you say you're going to do. Now, if the customer rates you a 7 or an 8, they are considered a passive. Passives are satisfied but highly vulnerable to competitive threats. First, you meet with the customer and thank them for taking the time to respond to the survey, and then ask them, what would it take for them to rate you a 9 or a 10? Again, most customers will tell you if you ask that question. Now finally, if the customer rates you a 9 or a 10, they're considered a promoter, meaning they're actively promoting you and your company in the marketplace. If possible, take the time to meet with the customer, thank them for their survey response, and ask them to be a reference for another prospect or for a referral within the company to another key decision maker. Remember, Salespeople get paid to say how good their company is. Customers do not. A customer reference or referral has the ability to open doors and break down barriers. At Butler Street, we are big believers that NPS is the greatest predictor of future revenue and client retention.